Welcome back, everyone, to what probably will be the last shower thoughts in a little while. I wanted to take the chance to make one last shower thoughts, even though I haven't made one in a little while, because I won't have this setup available for me anymore since I'm moving out to a new place and I already checked the new place. I won't really have the availability to make videos like this given the shower that I'm going to be showering on. So it's like, well, for nostalgia's sake, let's get one more in. Huh? So today's shower thoughts is shower thought 35 with your friend, my friend, and today is St. Valentine's. So it's a little St. Valentine's special, a little retrospective. So, well, what can I tell you about Valentine's that you might not know already? The way I see it is the people who currently have a special someone in their life are able to indulge in it all the more so because of the Hallmark holiday that we've been nurturing into existence. I mean, Saint Valentine was a real person, and and it was the day of, but there was no real attachment to like love and friendship other than let's sell stuff, let's sell hearts, let's sell candy, let's sell chocolate. Just another excuse to get those revenues up. But hey, if you're not in the market of getting the revenue, I'm sure it's fun to seeing your significant other's face when you give them something special. Maybe it could be corporate crap like box of chocolate, some hollow plastic piece of junk, or it could be something that you made yourself. Just because it's a Hallmark holiday doesn't mean you have to participate in the buying aspect of the Hallmark holiday. So I hope that if you're out there watching this, that you're having a good day. I sure am having a good day, just because I'm talking with you right now. So I guess you're my Valentine. I didn't ask. Well, let me show you sort of what the shower used to look like, or still is gonna look like. It just won't be available to me anymore. I guess it's not impossible, it's just very improbable. And even if it was, I'll probably still make shower thoughts whenever I find myself in a viable shower, because I do like making them. Even though they don't really get a lot of traction, that's only in the present. Who knows what the future has in store? Who knows what your future may have in store? Maybe a few Valentines ago, you did have someone that really liked you, but because of X, Y, and Z, you weren't able to stick with one another. It's part of the human condition, unfortunately. But it doesn't mean you didn't care for them when you did. Or maybe it does, I don't know, only you know. But I like to think that it doesn't. That you were earnest about it, and because now you find yourself alone, doesn't mean that you had some sort of moral failing. It could, it just doesn't inherently mean it. Sometimes, people just sort of grow apart because they have to go to another school, their job, this and that and the other. Like, hey, I'm moving, and if I was with a special someone, I'm moving sort of far, so I wouldn't really put it against them if they just decided, it's not viable for us to see each other. It would suck that we didn't even try, but I would understand. I wouldn't hold it against them. And well, I guess that's the thing about holding. Sometimes you can hold on for yourself, sometimes you can hold on to use against someone because you felt you were wronged. At the end of the day, if you find meaning in what you're holding on to, then hopefully it's a positive meaning, but by any means, do hold on to those things that mean something to you, because the more and more that things sort of become all the more plastic, hollow, fake, it's hard to find something that actually holds true meaning. Like, I don't know what else to tell you about that, but if you know, then you know. And if you know, you know, you know, and I know you know. Well, this has been fun. Oh yeah, I've been showering with shorts this whole time. You think I was naked or something? Come on, fellas. Who do you think I am? And just to show you a little bit of what you couldn't see before, this was the setup. The setup has varied a lot. Sometimes I put my phone in that little crevice. Sometimes I put my phone in the little towel rack. And sometimes I just, obviously didn't do it, because if I did, then we'd have a lot more shower thoughts. I want to take this opportunity to talk a little bit about my journey up to my last shower thoughts and moving out of this place. I'm very grateful that I got the opportunity to go back to college. It's not something everyone gets to, but I was fortunate enough to be blessed with a scholarship, which allowed me to go back to college. And I mean, I got some friction here and there from people who really were making things that weren't about them. And all I could really do is, well, I'm just going to push forward, get my degree, and well, now I have. And I'm glad that I did. If you're able to get your degrees, get them, you know. Some degrees are worth a little more than others. My degree needs a master for me to do anything on the field, and I am looking towards that master, but it's gonna be a while. It really doesn't matter too much on the now, but it's something I genuinely want to do. Because also something I've gathered from people who are also smart that I hang out with is that sometimes master's or a PhD might not be needed for what you want to do. Sometimes it does. It depends on research. But I've done my research and I don't need a PhD, but I want a PhD because there's this knowledge that flows from above, and I just need to let it in and transmute it into something that's legible, something that makes sense to people, because I know it makes sense to me, and it might make sense to some of you, but we don't know that because we haven't really established what it is we're talking about. So even though we might share in that understanding on a baseline level, we don't know what the baseline the other might be talking about. And that only comes with distilling knowledge. And I feel like I'm pretty good at that. But you know, it's not about this or that or the other. It's about having fun. And if you're having fun on Valentine's, don't let anyone poop your boat. I remember the main reason I had to stop going to school when I did was because I was going through some turbulent changes in my life. I guess some people didn't have anything better to do than to ostracize me from a subsection of society I didn't really want to be part of, but they had members within their subgroups that had reason to want to use me as a jester. But of course, without me actively participating as the jester, just, you know, sort of poking at my behavior from afar without really having any good intentions. And if you've experienced it, you'd know what I'm talking about. Because it's something that's been haunting me since like elementary school. Like since I've been in school, there's been something like that. And as I grew older, like college, it was not very present, but it just at the very end kind of came back. Maybe I incited it to come back, or maybe it's just one of those things that people can't really help themselves to do. So if you can help yourself from, you know, being a eeny, meeny, beeny, bobini, it's a general good rule of thumb. Because something I can tell you is that whenever your intentions involve spite at the core of the issue, even if you succeed at what you want to do, you're not going to enjoy what you've done. Like you might look back to what you did and be like, why did I do that? I succeeded, but why? Now I feel like shit because you didn't have good intentions. And well, I try to sort of spread good vibes, good positivity, and well, if you care to listen, then there's something here for you. And if not, then nothing's gonna change your mind. You're gonna have to go through hell to find out why you weren't supposed to go to hell. But I will always love you, no matter where you are. Just because I love everyone in general. But like, well, that's the shower thought. Last one for a bit. I'll try to squeeze some in here and there. But really, I know you were already not expecting them because it's been such a long time since the last one. Well, we're making moves. I'm going to make some more videos here and there. The new setup's gonna be, it is really nice already. So I'm gonna get some gains here and there. I still have to finish fishing. And I just wanna like play ladder on Smash, things like that, to hear that. Or maybe, you know, I'll get a significant other that'll keep me away from my setup and I'll make less videos. It's not like I live off them, I make them for fun. Oh, they sure are fun. So if you're having fun, thank you for watching. This has been your friend, my friend, and well, that's Shower Thoughts 35. Hope you liked it.